Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve. Penelope.
17. It's getting real good.
Really, really good.
I have so many questions, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I'm excited to
part.
learn more about this Prince fella.
Yeah, I think we kind of know his deal. Like, him and the little girl.
We'll see more what he can do.
There's like that big nobility line, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously he's like very skilled.
I'm sure, yeah. He's definitely being a little deceiving.
Yeah.
Because I think we were just talking about before we started, like, just recapping, like, he pretended to be, like, homeless in a way to Ed and Al to get, like, their attention so he can start talking to them. And then he pulled that same trick again at the end to get him, I think he got him, purposely get himself, like, taken in so he can be closer and find more information, you know? I think that's his plan. But I want to see if he's, like, a decent fighter, too, you know?
Yeah, I got a feeling that he is.
Even without the alchemy, you know?
He didn't use any alchemy,
no,
right?
He said he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Or what did they call it again? I forget. Like or something. It's like slightly different, but they had a different word for it, you know? Or a different way to say it.
Yeah. He studies it. But he doesn't do it.
And then you have the little girl who's obviously, I'm sure, nobility. She's with Scar now.
Yeah. Right, and she does the healing
and I think they're
alchemy.
Yeah, and they're all headed to the same place, essentially. The Central, right?
I think so.
Obviously, Scar is because he wants to complete his mission, but...
Yeah.
And that's where she obviously wants to go, too.
Yeah.
Hopefully she softens him up a little bit. You know?
Somebody has to. He's going to.
I think. I don't know. You know, it's tough to say. But he seems like one of those characters that's going to have one of those...
A big turnaround.
Arcs where he, maybe not even a big one, but, like, he'll, like, begrudgingly help, like, later on to fight. Like, once he finds out, like, everything that's going on.
I guess, yeah.
Because, like, really nobody has any clue what's, like, really going on.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And Mustang's trying to figure that out.
We don't even know how deep it actually goes.
Well, we just know who's behind it now.
Right.
You know?
One of them's in charge, for crying out loud. So, like, there could be so many of them.
That's the problem. Like,
and like, if any of them are like, if any more of them are like Envy, there could be a ton of them in there.
What do you mean?
Where they can just look like anybody.
Yeah, I don't think... Well, how many... Because he said there was... well, if it's the 7 deadly sins, right? So you have greed... We already know about greed, lust, envy. Gluttony. And then the one they talked about, that Greed asked about. Then they were like,
the general's Fury. Wrath Fury. I don't know if that's not one of them, but...
No, because they said he was...
He's one, too, so... You know, there's other ones. That's what I'm saying.
So there's at least 1 or 2 more that we haven't seen.
Right,
yet.
but we don't know how many other ones besides just those 7 there are, which, you know, there are more.
I don't know. I feel like they made it seem like Fuhrer was the only one he was able to, like, because obviously it was a big thing that he was able to create him.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then get him implanted. But yeah, because they mentioned the one guy that wasn't there. I forget what Greed called him. But we haven't seen him yet. So if that's the case, he's like the 4th or 5th. So we haven't even seen, or the 5th, and we haven't seen.
Yeah.
There could be more, you know? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's watch
Let's do it.
You guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. Oh, that's right. Mustang has, what's his name? Why do I always forget his name?
Who?
The Cleaver guy. Barry the
Chopper.
Barry the Chopper. I always want to say Butcher.
He was a butcher. That's why.
That's why, yeah, exactly. And it rhymes.
Yeah, he should be Barry the Butcher.
Oh, there. You see him, he's fighting.
Right. The general. The Fuhrer also.
Mm-hmm.
So, we know how skilled he is with a sword.
Ridiculous.
This is the bullet that killed Brigadier General Hughes. It's a .45 caliber. The killer used only this one bullet.
Oh, that's right. Remember she got taken in?
It was a good shot, but
that was. Oh, that's right. That's how the other one, that last one ended. They're running their little scheme.
Could have done it.
Idiots.
Now tell me, what is the caliber of the gun that you carry? But the 5th laboratory is no longer operational. It remains unmanned.
It was definitely not unmanned.
Sure, according to your account. All you can offer us is your family's testimony. That is not admissible as an alibi.
Second Lieutenant Ross is being questioned.
Feel bad for her.
No one is permitted inside to see her.
Lieutenant Ross and I both fired a round from our weapons at the 5th Laboratory to defend the Elric brothers.
You did?
Yes, and it's all written in my report, but everyone's ignoring it, sir.
Are they trying to frame the second lieutenant for this?
Pretty much. Cold flame.
I want to see Mustang Unleashed too.
Right?
Look close. You're all scratched up, aren't you? You're having a rough time of it, huh?
I like she's waxing them up.
He's waxing
So,
himself up.
what have you got
Or is she
planned
doing his
now?
back?
That's what I mean. Like they're both doing it. Yeah.
What's with the face?
I'm just surprised. You've never asked for my advice before.
He's pointing the head that way too.
You and Al have been off somewhere fighting and digging up information. Information that could get you killed like Mr. Hughes. Whenever I think about that, it terrifies me. I mean, you could die. I'd still be here, and you'd just suddenly not be there anymore.
Yeah, I don't blame her, especially because we already know that
I wanted death.
the Führer told him that these two and the teacher would make good sacrifices.
Yeah.
Thinking about that.
You're sure being nice, Winry.
You sound so surprised! I'm always nice!
Stop it!
Take that back!
You couldn't ever scratch it!
Was she beating the hell out of Al?
Yeah, she's just slapping him.
My code is
What's got you so excited?
Iram, George, Oliver, 4649.
This is that lady from the laboratory.
I like his voice.
How are they?
Here.
Don't scare me like that.
The newspaper, Ed. Read the front page.
What is it now?
Not good.
What?
What's happening?
We've got an intruder. Come on, give us a hand.
What? Behave yourself, got it?
He's out.
Yep.
Lame. Are you guys even trying?
How'd Barry get out?
You can do better.
He's probably there with the guy
He's still coming at us.
to free her.
Dance him. Hold it. Stay back.
Got it.
He finally got it, what he wanted. Them to be scared.
This would be a lot more fun if I was allowed to cut him
Yeah,
out.
so they're
Hello?
Mustang's using him.
I'm a ghost man. You think you could let me out
Strange
of here?
armor ghost man.
Who are you?
Just an illegal immigrant from Shing.
Where did you say you were from?
Shing, east of the desert.
Come with me.
I'd be happy to.
Why did that make him change his mind?
Who knows?
What?
Yeah, she knows Barry too, because she shot him, that's right.
Well, hello there, sweetheart. I've been looking for you.
You're from the 5th Laboratory. It can't be.
Oh, but it is. Right now, it's looking like you'll be facing the firing squad for sure.
It's not true. They're wrong.
He's
If they
leaving
would
out that
just
he's there to
do a
get her
proper
out.
I think so, yeah.
Here are your choices. Stay here and be killed for murder, or bust out of this joint with me. Which will it be?
How is this happening? Isn't there anything else I can do?
Yeah, no one wants to go with him.
Doesn't look like it.
If this is how it has to be, I'll escape with you. But you better know a way out of here, metal boy.
Ooh, you've got spunk.
I'll do what I have to do.
Yes, if she resists. The order is shoot to kill.
Way to go, Mustang. Oh, yeah, here we go. He's got that look on his face, too.
Hey, he's ready to fight.
Just keep moving.
Edward, Alphonse, what are you two doing here?
That guy!
Me too?
Hey guys, what are you up to? I could ask the same of you.
Quit chattering!
Wait, hold on. Tell us about Hughes.
Get going! If the MP show up, they'll shoot you!
Lieutenant Ross!
Stay back!
It's a big misunderstanding.
Mustang.
You're Maria Ross, right?
That was awesome.
I thought she was part of like Mustangs group.
I think that might have been a distraction or something. I still think
Why would
he
he
is.
say that then?
Because he's like, oh, it's you finally. Like,
Hey there, Full Metal.
oh, he made it seem like they killed her.
Maybe.
What happened here?
Yeah, I don't think he actually did it.
happened here, Colonel? Tell me!
Fullmetal
I
Alchemist.
don't buy it. I think it's all fake, and he's gonna make it seem like he got her. You know.
Maybe.
Why was Hughes murdered? Why would Second Lieutenant Ross... Why didn't you say anything?
Can somebody fill these poor boys in?
Miss Superior Officer. Maria Ross was a fugitive. Our orders were shoot to kill. So I did.
That's all you have to say?
About Hughes' death. I apologize for hiding it. But you do not argue against orders or ask for explanations. Just follow them.
He's
That's
definitely
what it means
doing this
to
on
be a
purpose.
soldier.
I don't think that's actually her.
Yeah, maybe not.
It saves her too, you know, because now they won't look for her anymore.
Her body was almost completely destroyed. But judging from what little dental work remained, I was able to conclude that this is indeed Maria Ross. It's an awful thing you did. Turning a beauty like her into a pile of charcoal.
Did he really do it, you think?
Maybe
You
not.
must have held quite a grudge against her.
Fatigue seems to be getting the best of you, Major. Perhaps you should take some leave. Back east, where I was. It's a nice place. None of the big city noise. And lots of beautiful women.
Is it because he still doesn't trust these three because they were the ones that were like, you know?
I don't know. Or he's up to something else on top of what he's already
His best friend. And all's
doing.
well that ends well.
The plan was supposed to be designed to get Mustang to behave himself.
He took the bait. Now he doesn't have a reason to snoop around anymore. Besides, we did manage to sow some animosity.
Yeah, there's no way he actually killed her. I don't know how he faked it, but... What are you up to, Mustang?
What were you thinking going out on your own like that? Do you know what the Colonel would do to me if he found out?
Oh, pipe down, will ya?
Are you sure your assistant won't give you grief for blowing off work to talk on the phone?
Nope, the coast is clear. She's out of the office at the moment. And a good thing, too, or else I wouldn't be able to talk to you.
So how do you like that?
I could use a nice, relaxing fishing trip. Care to come along?
Yeah, he's plotting something. I just don't know what.
Who was that he called?
I don't know.
Yeah, who is it? What do you... Major, what the hell did you do that for?
This is no good. No good at all. Your automail seems to be broken.
Okay.
Yes, this is a serious situation indeed. We'll have to repair it at once. We need to make arrangements for transportation right away.
What is going on? I'm so confused.
Me too.
Cut it out, Major. Put me down.
Major Armstrong and Edward Elric have gotten aboard the train, sir.
Okay.
So what he told him was probably like to go, you know?
Finally.
Was a clue.
Everyone's out of the way.
I was able to locate a witness that saw the man who orchestrated the breakout.
So weird.
Here, this is a rough sketch of the guy.
Oh, he's still alive then? Is there any direct connection to the Colonel?
Well, he did leave pretty suddenly.
Yeah, I think
and
what
he's good at
Mustang said
hiding.
to
In other
when he
words,
said
you
go
have no
east
idea you're useless.
and relax, like take it.
Don't blame this
And that's
on
why
me,
the girl
you
left too.
hag. I'm short on
She took her
manpower.
leave.
Yeah.
He's like setting up another group.
But you've got plenty of manpower right here.
God damn it, not more of these
Looks like
goddamn
you're
things.
Finally on. Bury the chopper.
That thing's big.
What the hell? I hate how they have like all these like creations.
I think it's cool.
The chimeras. No, I mean like I think it's cool, but it's like it sucks for because they're always gonna go after them. Yeah, I was so confused that whole time, but I think like I thought from as soon as he did that, I think she's alive. I don't know how he faked it with the dental records and all that. That I can't explain. But I think she's alive. He had her brought somewhere.
Well, they can do alchemy, so anything could be explained through alchemy.
That's true. And then what he said to Major Armstrong was like, take a leave, go east. I heard there's and then like she said she's taking his assistant, she's taking Hawkeye, she's taking a leave. And then Mustang even said that to whoever he was on the phone with, I'm taking a leave as well.
Yeah.
So he's like telling people to go do whatever, you know? And I think he's gonna like fill them in on everything. Because I kept waiting for him to fill them in like throughout this episode, but I was like, I guess he doesn't want to do it like out in the open like this, and he wants to bring them on. But why wouldn't he bring Al? I guess maybe because he does stand out too much.
Well, he also doesn't know that Al can now do the same thing that Ed can.
Yeah, but what does that really matter? He still was able to do alchemy before that too.
Yeah, but not like, and Al's not a state alchemist.
Yeah, that's true.
And he couldn't do alchemy like Ed.
No, I know, but he was still able to do it.
Yeah.
And he was a pretty good fighter, so.
Really good. But he's also very young.
It's got to be that he's not an like an actual state alchemist, you know.
Yeah.
Because this episode did a good job though at making me like second guess my initial, because I think my initial guess is right. I'm still not sure, but when he first did that, there's no way like that he killed Lieutenant Ross.
Oh yeah, I don't think so.
No, there's no way.
That'd be weird for him to switch bad after like they're making it seem like he's going after the Fuhrer.
The only thing that doesn't make sense though is, I mean, the couple things that made me question it, I should say, is that the dental records, but like you said, that could be alchemy.
Yeah.
But also like the guy,
or just other people, or like
Barry the Chopper. If Mustang told him to go do this, but then the guy that was watching him didn't know that he was like pissed at him for leaving.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he could have really done that. Because then, like, yeah, he wouldn't have, unless he's just not filling every single, because he didn't fill in the other people, it seems like, if my theory's right, in his team, I should say. Like when he was at his desk and the other people were filling the paperwork out and she handed in her leave.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. The problem, like you said before the episode, the problem is the Fuhrer is like, I'm assuming he's the one who, like, obviously Envy and Lust were the ones that like set this plan in motion, but then you have like the section of military that the Fuhrer is running, like obviously that like he's telling them to, like the guy that was questioning her, like do this, you know, it's got to be her.
And
like who was the eyewitness testimony that he said they had on her?
Yeah, who knows? That could have been Envy.
Oh yeah, who did she walk back in as? The guy with the mustache?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know who that was. Like, I'm sure we saw him throughout the episode. I just don't know which one he was. Huh.
It wasn't the one she was talking to, right?
No, because I think that guy didn't have a mustache, and I don't think so. And he had glasses. I don't think he came back with glasses on. And if he said they're going east, does that mean they're going to where the one guy's from and the girl? East, you know what I mean?
Oh, Shin?
Is that what his name was?
Is that the land that he said he was from?
I forget.
The prince you're talking about?
Yeah, right, the prince.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like the East they're talking about. Because he said go home. Like, Al's like, oh, you're going to go home?
Well, the little girl said she just left there.
No, I know. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about, like, is that where Mustang and them are going? Because he said, I know a place back east to Armstrong, and then he said it to The girl too, or not? He didn't say east, but he said he was going on a fishing trip. I don't remember if he said east or not.
Yeah, I forget where he said.
I do like Mustang is badass though. The way he just.
Yeah, I want to see him do more than that.
I know.
And unless it was real, then like I don't know what to think about.
I don't. There's no way. Because
I don't think so either.
The part that almost got me was like, oh, I totally forgot that like him and Hughes were such good friends that like.
Yeah, he could just be like really
he bought
mad.
it. Like he bought whatever he read in the paper and just wanted to take her out. But I don't think he's like that, and I think he's just covering it up to foil. He knows that there's something else going on, so he's trying to foil whatever it is.
Definitely.
Because he knows he's like, there's no way this girl would do that. So
she wasn't in the group. I guess not. Because why would he say that when it was just the two of them? Like your Maria Rose or whatever it was.
Ross. You mean in Mustang's group?
Yeah.
No, she was one of the ones that was her and the guy that we saw talking to Armstrong.
Yeah,
they were watching them.
downstairs,
Yeah. Ed and Al, I should say. They were watching them. And then they ended up, I think the last time we saw them was when they got them out of there at the Fifth Laboratory.
Yeah.
It didn't dawn on me until this episode, until they said it in this one, that it was her. That she was the one that shot the bullet. That's right. Interesting stuff.
Yeah, man. I like it.
Yep. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.